And bang! Greetings, Will Phil, #1 fans and viewers. Scott Gill here, back with my recap and review of Mayans MC Season 5, Episode 3, entitled Do You Hear the Rain? It was directed by Danny Pino, the actor that plays Miguel Galindo, and I thought it was a very good episode. A slow episode, but a very good episode. Okay, let's start with the recap, shall we? Here we go. And it was also the best part about this episode was the return of Lincoln Potter, played by the great Ray McKinnon. All right, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Season 5, Episode 3 of FX's Mayans MC begins with an intense scene as Santa Padre raids a Lobos cartel cookhouse and steals their supplies. Episode 2 ended with the key players in the pipeline identified and Easy declaring his intention to take down the Lobos cartel. Now Easy's taking action to make his plan a reality. The cartel's cook is missing, and Angel searches the house, motioning for a young boy, watching him from a nearby window to get down and be quiet. Barking dogs lead Angel outside, where he hears coughing and locates the terrified cook. Although he holds the man briefly at gunpoint, he returns to Santa Padre's van and claims he couldn't find anyone. Easy seems ready to question his bro, but they're under a time crunch and need to get out of there in the next 2 minutes. With just a minute left, another Mayan brings the man out, and he's tossed into the back of their van. Checking in with the Galindo family, he finds Emily taking Cristobal grocery shopping, being under the supervision of one of Miguel's men and a nanny. Once inside the store, Emily sends them off to fetch items and then counts the seconds as she rolls a shopping cart toward an exit. They return. They return before she makes it to the door, and the shopping continues. Meanwhile, Marcus Alvarez seems to be disengaged from life. He's not interested in his children and pays little attention when his daughter shares details about her school life. She finally tells him he's missing it. When he asks, "What if it is?" she responds with a simple yet poignant answer: everything. Poignant. Back at the clubhouse, Easy questions the cook and learns his name is Elio. Elio makes eye contact with Angel, but Angel quickly looks away as Easy orders Elio to cook for Santa Padre. So Elio claims he's only an assistant, and Easy holds up a photo of his wife and kids. If he cooks for Santa Padre, then he can return to them a rich man. Easy orders Los Bottles, the prospect, to stay with Elio and do anything he asks. Angel hangs back after Easy leaves and glances at Elio as he holds the photo of his family and sobs. Now that Angel has a son, anything to do with family really affects him. Felipe smiles as he looks at the recent photos of Angel, Adelita, and Maverick. He's going through his box of memories and pulls out a photo of Miguel as a happy child in 1987. The family theme continues with Miguel helping Cristobal work on his bicycle. Felipe interrupts the father and son moment to deliver the letters written years ago by Miguel's mom, Tita. She, she wanted Felipe and Miguel to know each other. Miguel doesn't mince words, telling Felipe he has no intention of bonding with him. He retaliates that he never wants to see Felipe again and threatens to kill him if he comes back. Felipe leaves the stack of letters and drives away while Emily watches from an upstairs window. Back at the clubhouse, Elio sets up a cook station in a garage with bottles, watching his every move and assisting as needed. Bottles places a barricade spray painted with the message, "If you enter, you die," and then lowers the garage door as Elio gets down to business. A short while later, Bishop emerges from the clubhouse to find Bottles and Elio kicking it, eating chips outside the garage. Angel tells Bishop to get his to get to get his advice on how to keep both of his wolves, his family and the club, from bleeding into each other. Bishop confesses that if he could go back in time, he'd hold his son tight and get the hell out of Santa Padre. Be 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 a effing janitor somewhere if I had to, adds Bishop. Be whatever I had to be, just as just to be a dad. In an incredibly honest moment, Bishop admits he's only with the club because he doesn't have anything else. Easy visits Emily in the park, and Emily won't tell him where she's been. She doesn't answer when he asks if she's back with Miguel or if she's safe. She reminds him the last time they were in the park, they were in high school. He'd been accepted to college, and they had their own lives ahead of them. Emily thinks it feels like yesterday, but Easy believes it feels like that a million years ago. Emily has one final request, and she'll never ever ask for anything else. She needs an untraceable car that won't be noticed. It needs to be parked outside the food and cheap right outside the service exit. He agrees, and Emily makes him promise he'll be okay. Easy asks her to do so first, and then walks away without making any promises. The Mayans Oakland president Diaz visits Marcus, and they drink and laugh while talking about their past exploits. Marcus thinks things were simpler back then, but Diaz believes that that's only because in the Wayville, Diaz confirms Oakland isn't going to get involved in the war. He tells Marcus to forget about all that and just take care of his family. Leave the dying to the rest of us, says Diaz. Night's found, and when Miguel picks up a stack of letters Felipe dropped up, he holds the photo Felipe looked at earlier and another photo showing him with the Reyes brothers as kids. The guys are hanging out at the Santa Padre clubhouse when Bartos rushes in and turns up the music. Now that he's got their attention, Elio pulls out a brick of heroin they just made that's worth 100,000 US dollars. Plus, they have enough of the stolen supplies left to make another one. Easy goes head to cook another brick. Business over, Angel returns home and feeds Maverick dinner, while Maverick returns the favor and stuffs pasta into his dad's mouth. It's obvious Angel's madly, deeply in love with his son, and he promises to never let anything happen to him. Angel's phone is on silent, and he misses Easy's call. Bishop's had a hell of a day, and he knocks on Maggie's door late at night, unexpected but not unwelcome. He asks if he can stay, confesses he needs something good in his life, and promises not to screw up their relationship. After a passionate kiss, Maggie agrees and takes his hand as they walk outside. Jess, who's been flirting with Nesta and seems genuinely interested in him, has dinner with her sister Jasmine. Suddenly, Sam Coates VP Terry strolls in and demands to know where the Mayans are stoning the guns they stole from the Sons of Anarchy. Jess refuses to tell him, wants nothing to do with it. Terry orders SOA. She's firmly back in the fold with Santa Padre. Terry grabs her by the neck and holds her off the floor and still gives just nothing away. Jasmine's still with Terry, but it's just who sides with him, hitting him in the head and hard enough to make him let go of Jess. Jasmine hits him again and Terry's hurt and bleeding, but still dangerous. Suddenly, he starts sobbing and confesses he's screwed. He's come to realize Isaac is psycho and knows he's a target of the SOA, but of the SOA's Bernardino's President Wage. If he doesn't get the guns back, Isaac will kill him. Terry admits Isaac is out of control, but most of the club still supports him. It's going to get bad, says Terry. Cole meets with Easy and Angel, and Easy proposes that Cole's group get their heroin from the Santa Padres instead of the cartel. Cole isn't interested because the cartel provides him out with all he needs. He also reveals Soledad asked them to find out who raided her clubhouse, and now he knows the answer. Easy's persistent, but Cole's not impressed. However, he will give them a head start before he comes with him, and still, Easy pleads his case, insisting that working with the Santa Padre means Cole no longer has to deal with crossing the border. Keeping everything from the U.S. Minimizes his risk and increases Cole's profits. However, if they make the deal, the Mayans want the prisons back. Cole lays out his demands. He needs 10 kilos in the next few days, or else he'll do as Soledad requested and come for the Santa Padre. Cole doesn't promise to give the prisoners back, but he'll see. If they come through with the heroin, then the Mayans have his attention. Before they get on their bikes, and Angel tells his brother this is a bad idea. Angel reminds Easy that Cole put a gun to Maverick's head. He can't believe Easy made him attend the meeting. Easy insists Angel's the only one he needs by his side and believes they'll wind up making Cole work for them, not the other way around. Angel thinks his brother's crazy, and Easy admits he has no idea how to get out of supplies in 3 days. However, he knows they can do it. Things don't add up for Lincoln Potter. It's confirmed the person under investigation by the DOJ is Agent Lincoln Potter, played by Ray McKinnon. Patricia Devlin, played by Dana Delaney, introduces herself to Potter as the Deputy Assistant Inspector General of the Division of Investigations, OIG, San Diego Field Office. They have found serious irregularities in his accounting and want him to explain his numbers. Potter waxes philosophical about the milk he's drinking, slurping to, punctuate his statement. Patricia asks him to get to the point while also accusing him of threatening her in his unique, folksy way. Lincoln apologizes for the way he came across and asks for more clarification on his missing receipts. The dynamic duo of Hope and Lefty. Lefty and Hope play a game of dream jobs, and Hope jokes that she wants to be a food sleep or a book tester. Lefty teases that Hope that she that's what that she really wants to be is a human guinea pig. Later, Hope wants in line. Later, Hope waits in line with people wanting to score drugs. Glancing around inside the house at personal effects, she tries to leave but is forced to remain inside. Suddenly, Lefty busts in armed and with just a knife. Lefty immediately finds herself with a gun to the side of her head as Hope hears her name called out. She is shocked to discover that Butterfly is the dealer, and while everyone's distracted by the development, Lefty stabs the man holding her at gunpoint, drops a backpack full of cash, and runs out of Hope. Their exits met with a barrage of gunfire, and it's only because Butterfly knows Hope that their car isn't shot to shreds as they drive off. Left, Lefty and Hope made off of the 17,000, and more than enough to pay off their, their back rent. Hope knows they need to leave ASAP, but Lefty refuses. She's not scared of the meth mountain cult and won't leave her house because it's all she has left of Coco. Lefty the orders Hope to leave, but she doesn't. Instead, she grabs ice cream and 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 two spoons and returns to Lefty's side of the couch. Creepers Creeper possesses a dangerous secret. Creeper has been released from the hospital and hides his pain as he walks back to the prison yard. He's the odd man out, a lone wolf, and hungry carnivores as he stands by the fence and watches his fellow prisoners. The Mayans can't protect him anymore, and no one approaches him as he stands alone. Agent Katie McNeil's boss, ATF agent Melissa Lydecker, accuses Kate of screwing up their 3-year investigation even further by visiting Creeper in the jail's hospital after she was told to stay away from him. Lydecker orders Kate to turn in her badge. She's fired. Kate secretly grabs Melissa's badge as she's leaving and uses it to open the record room. Episode 3, directed by Danny Pino, ends with Creeper calling Hank and informing him that there's a rat in the club. Ooh, interesting way to end it. And I would rate this episode 4.5 stars. There's 2 thumbs up, way up, and a solid 8 out of 10. Like I said, I didn't think it was a great episode, but it was a really, really good episode. I liked everything about this episode, and there's gonna be a lot of, and in the 7 remaining episodes, there's gonna be a lot of tension between Easy and Angel. Who's, as I said in last week's review of the first 2 episodes, who's gonna live and who's gonna die? Is Easy gonna die or is Angel gonna die? There was no added lead in this episode, so Isaac, I think Isaac is gonna end up dying in the end. But what I'm more interested in is Lincoln Potter. Yes, Lincoln Potter, who was acting kind of weird in this episode because he was under investigation by the DOJ. How the question is, how did that outcome about? And I'm really liking Dana Delaney's character. She plays Patricia Devlin. So what and I like how her character Dana Delaney's character Patricia Devlin is at odds with Lincoln Potter. So there's going to be a lot of tension between them. Them. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. It was intense. I mean, I'm liking the I'm liking how Angel is feeling that he doesn't want to be part of the club anymore because of his family was threatened. So how is that? So and Angel is growing more closer to his son, which is a very good, beautiful scene in my opinion. So will Angel leave the Mayans MC club? And who was the one that burned down the warehouse? I'm starting to think it could have been Angel to get as him getting revenge on the Mayans and not wanting to be part of the club. But when will we find it? When will we find that out? Oh, and what's gonna happen with Creeper? And Melissa Lydecker firing Kate. That was and Kirsten screwing up her parents. That was how's that gonna end up playing out? I didn't really care for that scene, but like I said, I'm more interested in the Mayans MC taking down the cartel club and what's been going on with Miguel Galindo. I'm interested in that and Soledad and Lincoln Potter. But I said, is Adelita going to kill Lincoln Potter later on in this episode? Later on as the season goes by, because Lincoln Potter is still alive. But will Lincoln Potter be in the next episode? And if Adelita does kill him, which episode will Adelita kill Lincoln Potter, or will it be Angel that kills Lincoln Potter? My guess is it's going to be Adelita, and in the trailers last week, where they showed Soledad saying to Adelita, "Kill this man." Who does Soledad want Adelita to kill? I'm guessing it's either going to be Easy. I'm guessing either Soledad wants Adelita to kill Easy, or more likely Lincoln Potter. Like there's 7 episodes left this season. Next week's episode looks really, really good. And next week's episode is called I See the Black Light, and it's directed by J.D. Pardo, the actor that plays Easy. So that should be a very interesting episode. From what I've seen in the trailers, it looks like a really, really good episode. Anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about this episode and what you liked about it. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And I will be back here to do my recap and review of Mayans MC Season 5, Episode 4, entitled I See the Black Light. And come on June 15th will be the return of Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 2 episode, which I'm definitely going to be reviewing Season 2 come June. So, and come July, I am going to be reviewing Justified City Primeval. So look for that coming soon. You all have a good night and peace out. And God bless you all. And thank you for watching.